5 ways to take accountability for your own success. All successful people are big dreamers. They imagine what their future could be, ideal in every respect, and then they work every day towards their distant vision, that goal or purpose. Brian Tracy. In order to achieve your financial goals, you must take accountability for your actions. Focus on how you can take ownership of situations in order to take control of your workflow and be successful. Here are 5 ways you can stop making excuses for your successes and take ownership of your life. The first step is don't be afraid to admit you're learning. In order to grow, you must constantly be learning. Learning something new or improving a skill takes time, and you must consider the journey ahead of you. Oftentimes, the journey may feel like a long or tiresome one, and that feeling itself may deter you from ever beginning it. This kind of thinking can make you believe that you are not capable. While we tend to compare ourselves to those who have already made it to the top, we forget to consider all the effort and the hard work they had to put in to make it there. Ultimately, there is no telling how far you will go if you don't try. The first step is the hardest, but once you take it, you will keep moving forward. Allow yourself the space to mess up and try again, for failure is often a far greater teacher than success. The second step is to communicate your expectations clearly. It can be difficult to discuss our career goals and passions, especially if they seem out of reach. However, studies have proven that communicating and writing down your goals increases your likelihood of ever achieving them. Dr. Gail Matthews, a psychology professor at the Dominican University in California, discovered that we become 42% more likely to achieve our goals and dreams by simply writing them down on a regular basis. She found that the likelihood of achievement goes up even further if we share our written goals with a friend who believes in our ability to succeed. Through communication, we give our goals meaning. When you discuss your goals with your trusted confidants, this allows them to hold you accountable, give advice, and support you as you begin your journey. You don't know what kind of incredible advice and support you could be missing out on if you never ask. The third step is to set goals to measure your progress. When setting goals for yourself, it's important to track your progress. By quantifying your goals, you are able to measure the improvement you have made, thereby boosting your overall confidence and further motivating you to keep moving forward. Though it can be easy to get caught up in the day-to-day, it's important to have perspective and keep the greater vision in sight. Let's say you decided to run a marathon. By setting small, weekly goals, such as running 1 more mile each week than the previous week, you can track your progress and develop important habits that will ultimately lead to your long-term success. At the end, you will not only be amazed at how much your physical ability has improved, but at how much more confident you are in your abilities as well. Once you look back to measure the progress you made, you will realize how much you have learned and achieved throughout the process. The fourth way to take accountability for your own success is to avoid the temptation to make excuses. We define personal accountability as the ability to answer for the outcomes resulting from our own choices, behaviors, and actions. For many people, it is easy to look at what went wrong in a situation and blame external sources for the outcome. While it feels better to remove the blame from yourself and move on, there is no personal growth when you make excuses. When you decide to stop making excuses and take ownership of the situation, that is when you make room for growth and improvement. Though it may be humbling to admit when you are wrong, it's the first step you can take when making active changes to your behavior that will help you reach your goals and succeed. Finally, if you want to take accountability for your own success, showcase ownership mentality. Being a successful leader means leading by example. In times of uncertainty, a leader will take actionable steps to manage and control any situation that comes their way. This teachable moment will encourage those around him or her to be decisive, stay focused, and take accountability. To become a successful leader, you must start by taking full ownership of your responsibilities and priorities from the get-go. This allows you to prove that you are capable of handling any situation life throws at you. While there are valid reasons as to why you may miss a deadline or run late to a meeting, a successful leader will learn from the situation and take every step necessary to remove the obstacles standing in their way moving forward. When you take accountability for your priorities, you develop an impressive ownership mentality that allows you to feel more focused and in control of your own journey. Use the tools here to take accountability and drive success. You will never know how far you can go until you try. Now the question today is this: how can you take accountability for your own success? Leave a comment below and Brian will be sure to follow up with you. Thanks for watching, and remember, as Brian always says, if you want to change your future, take action and take action now.
If you enjoyed this video and feel it was valuable in teaching you about these 3 leadership traits, share it with your friends, or for more resources on professional development, visit my website at BrianTracy.com. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you want to change your future, take action, and take action now.